Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back to another blind reaction to Naruto. We are in the, I believe, final stages of this particular arc. We're going to be going into the Gaara narrative. At this point, there's only one fight left in the tournament with Gaara and Sasuke, but we don't know where Sasuke is. Well, we do. We know that Gaara knows. We don't know how he's going to get back here. So I do feel like that's the next plot they can focus on, because they fast forwarded through the other two fights that didn't happen and then did happen, because we got Kenkaro, who forfeited his match with Shino, the bug boy as I call him, and then of course we got Shikamaru, who at the end of his battle, although I mean he'd still have to fight Temari in order to maybe win, and so it wasn't a given. Like he knew he had 10 seconds left and he basically gave up, because if he were to attempt to take her down, no, but I guess he could, because she was literally, he could have coup de grace her. She couldn't do anything about it. She was frozen in the shadow thing. So in 10 seconds, could he have like killed her? Well, he doesn't want to kill her. If he didn't want to kill her, and you don't have to kill, but he could have as a coup de grace. Because how else would he coup de grace? I mean, the coup de grace could be that she can't move, maybe. But then in 10 seconds, she could move, and then she could have wrecked him with her abilities, because he wouldn't be able to defend himself, because he wouldn't have any chakra left. So anyway, so that fight ended, and now of course we're left with the Gaara fight. I mean, I don't know how they're gonna bring back Sasuke, but it's been driving towards this. Now they might just not. And this might turn into a whole other thing, because as Kenkaro kind of alluded to, right? Like he couldn't go next because there's a bigger plot in play with the whole puppet thing that he's got going on. So these are the pieces I'm remembering and bringing back into the episode in case they matter. And let's get into it. Let's see what happens. Yeah, will she still like strike him now, or I mean, she might just accept that it is what it is. He gave up, so it's over. He knew exactly when it would end. He's looking wrecked too, huh? Relax.
What is he thinking? Doesn't he want to be a champ?
You know what he might be thinking? 3 steps ahead.
You say
Like, as in, maybe he knows something, and because maybe he overheard, I don't know. Because now there's like all these other thoughts go through my head because of what Shikamaru pulled and what the character's all about. You know what I'm saying? He's Batman, okay? And I happen to really love Batman. He's my favorite character of all time. I've deconstructed the hell out of the character, read philosophy, stuff about Bruce Wayne versus Batman, and contingencies for contingencies. Listen, that's Shikamaru for me now. So now we have a problem, because I can't not think that he doesn't have a plan, even though it feels like or sounds like he doesn't have a plan. This just is my Bruce Wayne. He's not the Bruce Wayne. He's just like, it's just a face. The real Shikamaru is inside. Or it could be the motivation. He just doesn't want it. The role. Yeah, that's too important.
If that had been a real mission and he'd been leading a squad,
Yep.
they would have succeeded.
Yep.
The battle was won the moment he caught Temari.
Still, he never panicked. He's able to calmly assess his tactics.
He's so lazy, he never panics. That's the way it's like everything can be an excuse to the laziness, you know? But I really do think that that's just that's the easy way to explain Shikamaru, but it's probably it's more. Yeah, he's a leader. What's this guy thinking?
But you know, it's not such a bad thing for a squad leader to trust his head more than his gut.
You said it. A squad with a hotshot.
That's a comment on Naruto. Or maybe that's like a lesson Naruto needs to take away, and then it makes Naruto better by maybe having Shikamaru as a friend, that kind of thing, you know? Or like a counselor of sorts. Of let's not get ahead of there's like 1,000 episodes or something crazy I just rediscovered. Goddamn.
Naruto and Neji failed the test.
Huh. But altogether, maybe it's gonna matter.
Still, I can't help feeling Shikamaru gave up.
No, I don't know about that. He knew his limits.
What do you think?
That's it. Oh, maybe here we go. Introspection from Naruto's point of view. Yeah, he's not gonna get it. He's not gonna get it. He's gonna have to learn. What are you doing?
And to think that.
Come on, man.
I want to talk to you, you idiot! Why'd you give up? You really that lazy, or you just a big chick?
Here's the lesson. So we're not gonna go into the next fight. This is gonna be an episode of it's like a retrospective of sorts, where we got to bring all these pieces together from all these other character point of views. But really, from a storytelling perspective, and why it's valid is because we're entering the act 2 of this particular episode, which is when it's the story's opportunity to tell us as an audience what all of this actually means, so that we're kind of if we're still thinking that laziness is the surface trait that's behind Shikamaru, this is the opportunity of the storytellers to break that down for us, to put you on course, to seed some stuff for Shikamaru's context for later on in the narrative. So we'll see where this goes. And of course, this is a Naruto show, so we need to have Naruto's perspective on this, because we still got to swing it back around to how does Naruto evolve with this particular piece of the story unveiled. From Naruto's perspective, right?
Would you skip it? Are you forgetting? There's another match.
Dancing leaf, squirming sand.
Oh, the title of the episode, which by the way, I didn't actually read out loud because I've come back after a few days, and so then just kind of jumped into it, and I didn't want to spoil myself, and I still don't think I did. I almost paused. Hold on, I am gonna pause. So we are gonna jump into the fight. Dancing leaf, squirming sand. Yeah, that sounds like a title for Uchiha versus Gaara.
What? No way. Some accident that happened in train.
Accident.
So you're
Nah, he'll be around. I'm telling you, it's last minute. They even have, look at that, that's kind of neat. They even have a guidebook coming into this, and they got that, I forget what these charts are called, but we do them like in corporate world. Sometimes they break down personality types to see who's compatible with who on the team. It's like, these are personality tests. That's like this thing. You can't see my mouse. And the fact that they don't have something for Gaara is telling how they don't. I mean, I'd love to know what these bars mean. Why a lower bar is green instead of red. But anyways, oh, the team they're on. Yeah, cool. I like this guy thing.
I like the look of this stranger from the Sand Village. Money on the mystery man.
That's the thing about this level of competition. The only thing you know for sure is that you never know what will happen.
Oh, this guy might be in on something or what? Bam, there's the look right there. So yeah, we got some undercover agents in the mix. A little handoff there to remind us that there's shenanigans afoot. That's a strange fisheye lens close up. Bro, pull that lens back, man. Here it is. Come on. I mean, they can only buy so much time. I was going to pause again and comment, but let's just keep going. Maybe I'll, no, I have to now, because just in case something happens. So Shikamaru making a comment about there's still one more fight. But I'm trying to think of, like, but what would it have hurt for you to not, like, for you to have won the last fight? There'd still be another fight. So there might be a chain reaction consideration there that we didn't get. And I'm wondering if they're going to follow up on that.
Yeah, we'll just proceed.
Tension drama. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Okay, now that's super sketch, right?
It would be a cruel blow to cancel.
Okay.
After waiting
Relax.
this long.
We got it. Relax. Nah, at this point, suspect. Hokage knows.
Very well then. We'll give Sasuke another 10 minutes.
There's that, the stink eye, as they call it. I think. Am I making that up? It's the evil eye. Oh, teleportation lad. Bro, how is Naruto allowed to be on the field like that, man?
Wait 10 more minutes.
Are they gonna have like a bonus match between? Okay, no, it's just a reprieve. Okay. Oh, look at that. Almost perfect timing. But for real, I mean. Yeah. Are we gonna? It's gonna be one or the other. Because I'm wondering even there it is. Because even Kakashi should know better. You know what? Okay. Oh, it might be Rock Lee.
Man, I swear.
Might be Rock Lee. Because he's still injured. No, it had to be Uchiha. Why am I saying Uchiha all of a sudden? Is it?
Let's go right on in.
It's not good. Oh, is it Guy and? And I'll tell you why that came to mind.
The only match left is between
Yeah.
Uchiha and that Gaara kid.
This is important. This is extremely important to the long-term narrative of this arc. Oh, you missed the Neji fight. You probably wanted to see it.
Beaten Neji?
I mean, he would have wanted to see that one, though. Okay.
That is something.
Okay. Not what he expected, but that's good.
Well done, Naruto.
There it is.
Congratulations.
Lee will always be a winner where it counts.
In the heart.
His heart.
Yay! And why it's important for him to show up now is because really early on, in Act 1 of this second major arc, what do we get? We get a massive exchange between Neji, Gaara, Rock Lee, Naruto, Sasuke. These are 5 characters that come to mind, right? The hallway. Like this is over a year ago for me now, right? But those were moments that were setting up character dynamics and multiple, what's it called? Why am I forgetting the word for this? Rivals. Multiple rival dynamics were also happening there. And a lot of lessons were passed. And multiple lessons were passed, especially when Rock Lee was involved. And then, of course, they take him out of the Uber narrative because they're going to let that sort of sink, right? Because that was an early Act 2 thing where we get the rigmarole of Rock Lee's techniques being used in order to repower. Am I right here? Yeah, I'm pretty, yeah, because then Sasuke uses the Rock Lee methods in order to get through his fights, right? And so Rule of Threes always comes to mind, is that what's the secret weapon of that particular narrative string, right? Between Rock Lee, Sasuke, Gaara, not so much Gaara, but like I'd say more from the Sasuke, Rock Lee, and the technique, whatever that is, like if that's going to unlock like the different points, right? And Sasuke maybe uses that in his fight against Gaara, and Rock Lee's there to inspire it, or like there's just, you got to bring Rock Lee back in because he was the person who kind of quote unquote died, symbolic death in the story, and then him coming back is almost like it almost becomes like the rival becomes a mentor, maybe like in the stands, and we get a closed loop on that particular string of thought. And it's also a reminder to us now to, if we don't remember it, to try to remember, or remember those triggers, or maybe they'll allude to it. The storytelling and Naruto usually brings back it with flashbacks and stuff like that, and they're gonna be able to string that together with visuals on the screen for us as an audience to be able to connect that technique and that rivalry at the beginning it's going to be necessary for Sasuke to maybe come around and turn something around, and that become the secret weapon for that particular string of events.
What's up? Is he really not going to show?
Okay, because he knows.
He'll definitely be here.
Okay.
Perhaps he's lost his nerve.
I don't know about that.
Matter to me.
Okay.
If he forfeits, I still win my bet.
Now, based on the title of this episode, though, it really does feel like something has to start. Otherwise, the title is lost. Are we halfway through the episode? We are. So bringing pieces together now.
What's he thinking?
We got all the
He's
components.
some big entrance or something. Well, I'm not gonna be impressed.
Okay, Naruto, get back to your seat. Or standard.
Time limit has expired, so I'm officially calling this match.
Nice. Look at that. Woo, 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 woo. Time stops. Look at, he was waiting. He was, it was all a show. Oh, did Kakashi bring him in? Yeah. Okay. What an entrance. Are you gonna be impressed, Naruto? Are you impressed, Naruto? I want to see Naruto impressed with that entrance. Okay.
I told you.
Sorry we're late. You wouldn't believe the traffic.
I don't know. What? Okay.
You are.
Rock on. What do you mean? Did he just ask that?
I'm Sasuke.
Did he just ask that? No way. I'm going crazy. There's no way. This guy, okay.
Sasuke, Rock Lee.
Bringing all the pieces together for Act 3.
Damn, what a show off. Making us all wait around like he was Emperor of the Universe.
I was betting you wouldn't come, because sooner or later you'd have to face me.
Did you win?
You know it.
Well,
That's
don't
awesome.
get too full of yourself. You're still a loser.
Welcome back.
Sorry if we kept you waiting.
Oh,
but,
man.
I mean, it's not like Sasuke's, well, disqualified or anything.
Did you slip out of time in reality or something? Good lord. Of all the people, Kakashi should know better, you know?
Even down to your lousy sense of time.
I don't know, man.
So late that we extended the deadline for it. Twice
It's
as
true.
you just made it.
Like, it'd be
No
hours
disqualified.
because of Shakimaru's fight,
So we're okay.
of course.
Just make sure you don't lose to this guy.
Got it. You're one of the ones I want to fight the most.
Don't lose, because I want to fight you myself.
Slow down. Slow down. Relax.
Got it.
Relax. We're not gonna start, are we? No, we still got time. Something's gonna start.
Just as loud for Shikamaru. These women are fickle.
Come on, bro.
So, I'm yesterday's news already.
You weren't really news at all. You were made people almost rebel in the stands.
First, Naruto surprises everyone by beating Neji Hugh.
Oh, poor Rock Lee. She can't be part of it. That's okay. It's okay. Oh.
Sasuke is fighting that sand ninja Gaara I was powerless against. And Naruto won against Neji, whom I'd always wanted to defeat.
Next time, bro. Jeez.
And all I get to do.
Oh, jeez. What's up? Well, bro. How did that happen?
So
His
frustrating.
internal injuries are bleeding on the outside? What the hell? Contain it. Contain it. All right, let's go. Do start something, at least. Something. First strike. It's gonna be first strike, and the episode's gonna end. Well, or the big moment. It's not even gonna be a fight, maybe. Some other big ploy kicks in. I would imagine. That's gonna be the rigmarole.
All right, Gaara, come down here.
I'd like to know why they delayed though. Like if we're ever gonna get that story, you know, don't you tell me. Don't spoil it. But I'm just wondering if the story's ever gonna tell us why they were this late. Because Gaara knows what was up, right? He knows.
No, they don't need us here.
No kidding. Get the hell off the field, man.
And I'm gonna take the stairs this time.
What do you mean?
Still upset that I gave you a little push? You ought to be great.
4 stories, Naruto. Jeez.
Got that look again.
Okay, listen, Gaara. Don't let him throw off the plan.
What? Wait, what? Why did you wait? Does he not know the plan? Like, what are you doing? Just don't even like
Now
don't
let's not talk to him.
just don't
You
even.
want to get yourself killed.
Jesus, don't even draw his attention. He could murder you for talking. Okay. All right. Oh, taking the stairs, so they're gonna catch something. Oh, nice way to do it. What's up? Why did they come up here? Are they gonna just get wrecked? They came over here. Oh, jeez. Oh, they're screwed. They're done. They're done. Oopsie doopsie. Well, this is the way for the storytellers to show us once again that he's a goddamn sociopath, psychopath. He's a psychopath, or something inside of him is. Pop. And you're going to evaporate. Oh man, like for real, what is that going? What did you think you were gonna do before a match? Gonna kill the next contestant? I guess disqualify him because he's found dead somewhere. See ya, bro. Does he literally? No, he just. Like, does he evaporate for real? He just turns into particles. Oh my god. Well, now you're part of the sand. See, no one heard that. No one heard that. No one heard that. God, guys, you just bounce, man. You gotta bounce. You gotta bounce. They've been through this before. They faced him. I mean, just don't talk to him. That's it. That's the trick. Don't say a goddamn word. He would know. He'd know. Oh, they gotta cross paths. Oh, that's awkward. Behind you. Yeah. they literally don't move. What? They were like, it's like some fear thing triggered them or what? Because it's not for Naruto. It's not in Naruto's character to just not do anything. They were paralyzed with fear because of that. I don't know. If that was more symbolic than it was legit. No, wait. Okay, we'll find out.
If we'd have come up the stairs even a second earlier, that could have been us just now. I've never in my life seen anyone kill like that without even batting an eye. Things don't look so good for your friend at all.
Sasuke.
He'll have a plan. I mean, he didn't train for nothing. He's also got, like, the other thing going on, you know what I'm saying?
Here we are.
I don't think I didn't forget about that. I absolutely did not. That was an Act 3 event, which means it comes back around in Act 3. Did I say Act 3? That was an... Oh, new song. I'll listen to it next time. Right now I need to provide my thoughts while they're fresh, because I might have said Act 3 there. We got a lot of context, of course, with Orochimaru and the whole curse thing. And why did that disappear in Phase 2 and Phase 3, or the entirety of Act 2, right? It disappeared because it got seeded, and then it's called what I call a circle pattern, or a mirror pattern. It comes back. The reason why a lot of journey events and a lot of dynamics and a lot of extra pieces hit the field in a Phase 2 is because the storytellers, they kind of throw you off of the trail of what is to come later on. And so in this case it'd be the curse thing. Now we got enough of it in Act 2 as part of the journey storytelling, so exposition, information, right? The information of Orochimaru and his curse thing, and then getting Sasuke getting injured, removed from the narrative. In Phase 3 it was all about hey, these things happen in the first half, and later on in the second half we're gonna bring them back, and it's gonna be a big like reveal, right? That's what gets you the whole drama and attention, and bring back that part of the story. So because they explicitly didn't touch on that for the pretty much the entirety of Phase 3, there was like one or two scenes, right, that might have happened, right? The one in the cave where Orochimaru meets up with Kakashi, and they have that little bit of an exchange, and then the one on where Kakashi meets Sasuke on the mountain. So and that was in the intermission phase, as I call it, right? Between Phase 3 and Phase 4. So that too is the secret weapon, right? Because it's the opportunity of the story now to bring this all back around to Orochimaru's influence on the narrative, even if he's not the big bad for this particular arc. I think it's too much. I can't fathom that they're gonna do a Gaara and an Orochimaru combined plot right now for the Sand Village. I feel like that's gonna break off and become something else, and then they're gonna take time to develop that as well, because there's a lot of information there. We know from oh my god, Aruka Sensei. We know from Aruka Sensei, when Aruka Sensei removes the mark, right, the seal on the seal for Naruto to allow him to then tap into the chakra of the fox spirit. We know there's a connection between those two. So what the hell is that, right? So like that's too much to give in a Phase 4, or Act 3. So they're gonna, I think, have to get through this phase. It's gonna close something off. It's gonna seed for the next phase. And so with that said, I think we're back to my original calculation of the length of this arc. So wherever I think Phase 1 transfers into a Phase 2, I basically multiply that by 4. And that's how I get like what I would believe the run would take, and then that's what allows me to deconstruct it based on phases and see if it aligns and maps out. So we might be back to the equation making sense and being more or less close. And so I don't remember the episode where the students go from the Chunin exam into the woods, but the woods is the symbolic transition into a phase 2 generally, and it was pretty much with that, where I marked that and then I multiplied by 4. Okay, so I don't remember that episode number, but if you go back and you find out, or you can look it up, I'm not looking it up because I don't want to spoil myself, of course. I don't want to actually know when this ends. I want to speculate on it and see if it lines up and have you along for the ride to see how close I get. Cool. So I'll catch you in the next episode. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire, buddy. Peace.